find out whether this story is true or false at the end of our show. Next, murder stalks a cell block on Beyond Belief, Fact or Fiction.
There are tribes located in various isolated parts of the world who believe that if someone takes your picture, they steal your soul. But in our culture, having your picture taken is a form of compliment. We are, in effect, saying to the subject of the photo, I like how you look, and I want to remember you just how you are. However, there are some photos which nobody wants to be the subject. With this photograph, you are entitled to one free call and a night of accommodation, usually with a roommate from hell. Buffalo County Jail is about to get a new resident. He's not like the other tenants. Before he leaves, he'll be the talk of the block.
The old man was the strangest case I'd ever seen. He had been arrested for destroying public property. He carried no identification, and when they ran his prints, they found no previous record. The only name he'd given the authorities was Anatole.
William Pope, meet your new roommate, Anatole.
I don't want no roommate.
It's not up to you, Pope. Just behave yourself.
Oh, yeah. Always do. Just mind your business, old man. I'll let you live.
That night, as the other prisoners tell the story, things were mostly quiet in the cell of William Pope and Anatole. Quiet until it was time for lights out. As Anatole lay there on his bunk, it was the psychopathic killer William Pope who broke the silence.
You ever talk, old man?
Not much.
Anatole. Anatole. Tell what kind of name is Anatole?
It's just a name.
You ever heard of me?
No.
Did you ever read the papers or watch TV?
I'm not interested in newspapers or television.
Well, you happen to be sharing a cell with a very famous man. Hey! You hear me?
I heard you.
You know what it is they say I did?
No.
See, I killed 15 people in 15 months. It's a person a month.
Did you?
What do you think?
I think it is true.
You ever kill anybody, Anatole?
No.
You do it once, you get a real taste for it. There was this one kid. He was the best. College kid sitting on this park bench reading a book, minding his own business. I made friends with him. I gained his trust. And I followed him to his car, and as he was unlocking his door, I grabbed this big piece of concrete. And I called out his name. Alan. And I bashed his head in. You should have seen the look on this guy's face. What's the matter, old man? Scare you?
I was called in the next morning.
This is how we found him. He was still alive last night at Lights Out.
Well, that old man must have some pretty strong hands.
Yeah, I don't know how he did it. Pope was a powerful man.
Yeah, I know. I was Pope's arresting officer. Took 3 of us to bring him down. As far as I'm concerned, this Anatole guy saved the state some money.
You know, I still don't understand how he escaped. There's no way out of here.
Well, maybe someone wasn't doing their job.
What's that?
Strange. It's a picture of Pope's last victim. I remember him. A college kid named Alan Goodenough.
What's it doing here?
I don't know. There's an old man there with him.
Hey, he looks just like Pope's cellmate, Anatole.
Maybe the old man left us a calling card. I spent the next few days attempting to locate Alan Goodenough's father. I finally traced him to a nursing home in Phoenix, Arizona.
Have you been to Phoenix before, Detective Murdoch?
No, I haven't. So this patient of yours, Mr. Goodenough, what kind of person is he?
Sweet, quiet, just a wonderful man.
Yeah?
It was so tragic about his son.
Yeah, it was. Why is he in that wheelchair?
Mr. Goodenough's been confined to a wheelchair ever since he had a stroke 6 months ago. It happened the day after his son was murdered.
Can I talk to him?
Sure, don't be too long. He tires very easily.
Are you Anatole Goodenough?
No. I am Anatole, the Avenger.
What happened here? Was Anatole faking his infirmities at the end of our story? Did he actually show up at the jail to commit his revenge? If so, how did he escape that night? Was he in collusion with one of the guards? Or is the explanation more mystical? Was the visitor to the cell that night an avenging spirit projected by a sickly old man to exact punishment for the death of his son? Do you believe the tale of Anatole the Avenger? Or like the concept of revenge itself, is it only an illusion?
We'll find out whether this story is true or false at the end of our show. Next, an unattractive woman learns the meaning of beauty and mystery on Beyond Belief, Fact or Fiction.